Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart for me.
He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
After 7 minutes is
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. This is a promising build-up. Foot in. Now it's Messi. Now it's Rooney. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Shevchenko. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Van Dijk. And it's Rice. Hazard. No, that's been intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. Nico Williams. Guinea are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team. and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Yamal aims beyond the defence. Oh, tries a shot! And he's stuck it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Rice. Azar. For Rice. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kimmich, and it's played forward, nicely intercepted, quality ball, knocks it into space, and this is Messi, and a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Vardiol. Messi. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Short changes him with that pass. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. And this is Rooney. For Rice.
Minutes have been indicated.
And this is Azar. Fernandez. Lovely ball and a rip. It's Rooney! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time.
This is a special message.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Azar, and this is Rooney. Rooney! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Van Dijk. And it's Fernandez. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Pacho. And it's Van Dijk. And he thumps it clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hazard. Messi. Guinea needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's not an especially good pass, that. That has not gone well. And this is Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandez. And here's Rooney. And this is Messi. Shevchenko looking to add to his goal. Played into space. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
One of the best passes I think we've seen in this game. A real wake-up call for this defence, who were caught off guard.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Number 13.
Now that looks a decent ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Mohamed Salah.
Can he get it through? And he's lost his man. He's having a pop! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Vardiol. Nico Williams. Ball is over the line. Not the most accurate pass. De Jong. Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rice. He's through here, and the shot's... Shoots! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more.
The goal scored for Inter.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Inter Milan have their lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Guinea have a free kick. Inter Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. And a chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Jong getting this one clear. Pacho. Now, can they get him away? Williams. Oh, that's fabulous. Shevchenko. And that is that. Inter Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Hazard. He's in a great position here. Now it's Rooney. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And they've got a throw. Messi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And he's been shifted off it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And it's Messi. He's on it. Can he get away? Kane. Akanji. And here's Hazard. He is just caressing the... And the shot! Oh, crossbar! Opts to play it back. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kane. Now it's Doué. Tries to pass it through. Kane is flagged offside. Akanji. Robertson. This is De Jong. This is a promising build-up. Fernandez. And it's De Jong. And this is Rooney. Hakimi. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Knocks it into space. And this is Hazard. Real chance here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Doué. And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Rooney. And it's Hazard. Messi. Has real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Busquets. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Hazard. Messi. That's good play. And here's Rooney! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. De Jong needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
And it's Rice. And this is Hazard. Rooney receives it in a good position here. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Messi. Serginho. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's got away. Rice. And this is Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Rice. And he shoots! And that's a tidy finish. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Now it's Hazard. And this is Rooney. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Messi. Hakimi. Inter Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Marquinhos is a man... And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick.